are in the mix with D.HALL and the People Show. Listen.
Yo.
This is a J. York production. You are in the mix with D.HALL and the People Show.
Listen. Yo.
This is a J. York production.
Well, hello to everybody. Glad to see you here. Glad to be back on this is a Wednesday night. We usually come on Thursdays, but we're touching a little bit on Wednesdays now. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here with me. I am your host, D.HALL of the D.HALL People Show, in conjunction with J. York Productions, Team Hall. Glad to see y'all. Glad to be here, man. It's another day that God has blessed us, and I want to say thank to Him for letting me be able to come to you today. Man, we are here live with you. D.HALL, we are rocking and shocking. Thanks to you. Appreciate you, the people. Tonight, we got my man. It's been a year. It's been a year. I can't believe it's been that long. Since he's been on my show, one of the first guys to ever. Yeah, let me say that again. Y'all share the video one time for me right here. One of the first guys ever to come on this show, far as a Southern soul artist, and we're bringing him back tonight because this is really a special treat for us because Lindell Jones, I want to say hello to you, man. Thank you for coming in. One of my biggest followers, one of my biggest brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. Love that guy. Thank you for coming on, man. Love to recognize the people. Love to recognize y'all. Share it one time. Share the feed, share the video, whatever you want to call it right now at this particular time. Because you know what? You're live with me in the D.HALL People Show and my man J. York. Man, we do it right here live for y'all. But as I was saying, my man, Latrell Knight. Yeah, one of the very first artists I ever brought on my show. And I'm going to tell you something, man. Yeah, that's really special to me to have him back tonight because we're going to talk about the year that we have been away from the well, not really. He's not been really away from the D.HALL show, but the time that has elapsed between us. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing some big things, man. We'll talk about that. He's gonna tell y'all what it is. We're just waiting for him to make his arrival here in a moment. But that's what I want to say. You know, one of he was the first guy to ever come on my show as a Southern soul artist, and I wanted to bring him back, you know, and show my appreciation right here and right now. Look, I want to say this to y'all. You know, it's I had a great birthday. We're gonna finish that birthday out. Yeah, because I didn't really do anything. Because it was just a weekend that I just didn't do anything. But check it out. We're gonna be live right down in Greenville, South Carolina, with LaVonda Stacy Vegas Grand, man. We're gonna see some punches thrown. We're gonna see some punches thrown come Saturday, you know, and y'all gonna be a part of that with me. You know, D.HALL. We just gonna finish it up, man. You know, and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that's coming up Saturday. We're gonna be down in Greenville, rocking with her. You know, supporting her. Tori Hall, her son. He's gonna be fighting that night, and you know, we're gonna be a part of all that with them and sharing it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So somebody reach out there right now and touch LaVonda Early Stacy. Say, hey, D.HALL is on right now. And look, not only just Vegas Grand, but Southpaw Promotions, Michael Williams Sr., Jr., Carl Pringle, um, big shout out to them, Lakeisha Cooper, um, Danielle Jordan, all the people that has, you know, been a part of this program. You dig what I'm saying? That's some big stuff to me. Big, 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 very big to me. Um, we are the people show. We got some things that's gonna be up and coming. You dig? Um, and let me put that. Let me talk about those things right quick. This Sunday coming up, we got a young lady out of Seattle, Washington. Yeah, the pro fighter, and well, she's not a little pro fighter. She's a pro fighter. All of them pro fighters, and she's gonna be with us Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock Pacific Time, and we're gonna be rocking with her. Liz Tunana. I hope I said that right. Not they're gonna get upset with me. But anyway, as I said, we're gonna have her on, and we will talk with her because she's been around some of the some famous people, and she's moving up. To get that, she's just like everybody else. She wants to win, and she's gonna win. You dig what I'm saying? So let's talk with her. Bring your questions. She's out of Seattle, Washington, by way of California. Was it Lake Willie Quinte? Quinte, California. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk with her and get her insight on the boxing as a female. We like to have the female fighters on because they are really showing up and stepping out. You dig? So we want to push them out as well. Like I say, I want to say hello to Lindell Jones. So thank you for stopping in. Always, just the All People Show. We are live right now. Um, no doubt. Um, Coming up in it'll be this is going to be a little bit different for me because we're getting ready to go international over in Japan. Um, and the time zones are, oh wow, they're off the chain with the time zones. So we're going to be a little bit different when we do that. Um, I'll be up. We'll get the times right. We'll post that up next week. But it will be at night when I come on. It would be a Saturday, which actually would be a Sunday, probably morning, but it'd be nighttime here in the U.S. and it'd be daytime there in Japan. Yeah, we got my man Dragon coming on. Yeah, from Japan, K1 fighter. This is different for the show because um, we're doing something that we like to do, and as entertaining and having an interview with the people. You dig? So that makes a difference. That brings a lot to the table when we come on like that. Because this is very humongous for us. So we are proud of what we accomplished with this, and we're gonna bring it to you. We're gonna have a translator, and the translator will be doing her thing with Dragon. So we're gonna be glad to have him on. This is gonna be the first time that we ever did that on the show. So I hope y'all can join us. I hope y'all can join us. That's gonna be great. To be able to have them on. Um, Hello, got Jay York on. Yeah, the master of whatever he does. Whatever he does, he does it great, right? He does it good. So, yeah, my guy, the one and only Jay York Productions has just arrived, and I want to say hello to him. Thank him for stopping in, for coming by, and being a part of the program. He is the advisor and the production man and the promo personnel. Yeah, three things that he do. You dig what I'm saying? Hello, Nisha Crane. Is that the name? Did I say that right? Oh, I think I said it right anyway. Hello to you. We like to say hello to you and thank you for joining us right now. Really, thank you for joining us. Thank everybody for joining us. The show right now. We're waiting for my man to arrive. Yeah. Okay. Glad I said it right. I didn't know if I said it wrong or right or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what, we do get tongue tied sometimes. You dig? So I just want to make sure I said it right and got it right. Because I hate pronouncing, mispronouncing people's names because um, you know it's just something I hate to do, but sometimes I do it. But yeah, we got the Japanese young man coming on. Wow, that's gonna be awesome. Hello, Miss Penny Washington. I love my people. I always recognize the people because they are what keep me going. The people for sure. Miss Penny Washington. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Wow, I like that design you got there. Um, what is that's not an emoji. That's your picture, correct? I mean, you got a nice little picture there. I like that. Good evening to you. Thank you for coming on. Um, somebody reach out and touch. Somebody reach out and touch my man, the Milkman, right now because I don't know what he's doing. He must be on lunch break or something. What's happening here? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? But he should be here shortly. I don't know exactly what happened, but we're rocking and rolling right now with you, the people. And you with me live. Y'all share the video one time. You with me. Hey, this is the D.HALL People Show. This is the show where everybody can come on and get that chance. You know, I've been doing this thing for a long time. I've been doing it for a while now and enjoy doing what I do. And I thank you for coming on at this time. Um, Thank you for sharing it, Miss Crane. We appreciate that so much. Um, Look like we're running a little bit behind schedule. I may have to get Mr. J York to see if he can send a message to Latrell, or maybe Miss Penny, Miss Penny. Maybe you can send a message to Mr. Latrell, the milkman. Maybe he's toting the milk to the houses right about now. I don't know. You know how you used to have a milkman that comes around the house, but he would come in early in the morning, though. You know what I'm saying? He would come early in the morning, so uh, I don't think that he would come right about now. Nope, I don't think so. But anyway, here we go, y'all. Uh, we are here. We are here. We've been here. Look, um, what do you know? What do you know about this COVID stuff? Yeah, what I'm saying is that man, they have really gotten strict and really, and I understand why. You know what I'm saying? I understand why. I was listening to the news today a little bit. Um, okay, wait a minute. Miss Washington says, "Thank you. It's my leukemia awareness picture. September is leukemia awareness month, and I'm still fighting the battle and winning." Wow, I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Uh, that what was happening. She's fighting the battle. Let's pray. Let's have let's pray. Let's wish her well. You know, through her battle of leukemia. I didn't know that. I'm you know a lot of things I don't know, and I'm glad you spoke upon that and you told me that. Um, wow. This is September. This is my birth month. I was had a birthday the 16th of this month, and I had that. I didn't do anything, but I was just glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? I was just glad to be here. Uh, and thank you, Miss Washington, for I had her on my show, and she's a book author, and She has some beautiful stuff, and hopefully we can get her back on because I know she got some stuff, some new stuff. Before the end of the year, we're gonna get you back on because I know you got some stuff you want to talk about right here on my show. I know that. So let's get you on and let's do that again one more time. You know, I love to bring my guests back because they always have something to tell me and tell the people. You know what I'm saying? They always got something to say, and I appreciate that. I appreciate her. She had a great. We had a great time when she did come on last year, and she does a wonderful job. She had some nice books. Yeah, nice books. And I'm talking about erotic books. Okay, here we go. Thank y'all. I think my guest has arrived, and look, we're gonna really get it right. Get right with him right now. He's the man. We're getting ready to talk to him, and we're gonna take this thing to another level. Let's get Mister Knight in here with us right now. Hello, what's happening, brother?
What's going on with your D.HALL?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's another good day today, and it's another blessed day today for you to be here with me. Over since it's been a year ago, and we're back again.
Amen. 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 God is good, man. God is good. I'm talking a whole nother state later, a whole nother year later, man, and a whole lot of different things later, man. I tell you, boy, you got you a hidden gem over there in that J York. I gotta give it to you, man. You got you a gem. J York is a bad man. You hear me?
He is something else, and I want for everybody that don't know. First of all, I want to say thank you for coming back on the show once again. It's been a year later, man, and I saw it on my calendar. I said, "Wow, this is unbelievable." And I'm gonna tell you something. Let me say this before we get right down into this. He was one of the first artist to ever come on my show right here, Southern Soul Artist, and I appreciate him so much for coming back again. So I had to say that for everybody, so everybody would know. But it has been over a year, and we're glad to have you back. Glad to talk to you right here. And Jay York, yeah, hey, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody can pull me away from that cat. That cat is
Yeah,
awesome.
you got you a gem now. You got you a
He
gem, man. J
he
York
is.
is the man. I got it. Yeah. I
He.
tilt my hat to him. I tilt my hat to him. Yeah, that is the man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I gotta correct you though. I actually was the second.
Oh,
Darnell the Bachelor was the first.
but you know what? I got confused there because I didn't know if it was you or him. But you would. I knew it was neck and neck somewhere, and Darnell was
Yeah,
the first.
Darnell was first. Yeah,
He was the first. He was the first. And
I was
you
the
two
second. Yeah.
guys, you two guys have hung around and you've been around, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But first of all, let's get right down to it.
So let's get
Um,
the business.
yeah, let's get right down to it. I want to say to you, I thank you, Latrell, for coming on. I want you to tell the people who you are right now on this show.
I am a lot of names. I'm the Trail Knight, aka the Milkman, aka your favorite baby daddy, aka the Soul Star, aka the King of Beach Blues, aka Mr. Nonstop. You know what I'm saying? I am all those things above, so I'm singer, songwriter, producer, actor, playwright. Uh Now I'm doing a movie, writing a movie and everything else. So, I'm just
Wow,
all out entertainment, man. Whatever I can do to entertain the masses, I'm all for it, and I love doing it. So
that's wonderful. That's wonderful,
yeah, shout
and
out, shout out.
that's a great thing because you come a long ways. I remember when I first talked to you, and we talked a long time ago, and you told me, and when we're going to move right along here with the conversation, but you told me, you said, "Hey man, if you ever need me for anything, you call me." And guess what? I needed you a year later, and you're right back here. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome, man. There you go.
You know what?
Check.
You know what, D.HALL? I like to hang on to that. You know what I mean? Like it's certain times, you hit me up on the outside, and I try to hang on to being who I say I am. There's one thing that I hang my head on. I'm every bit of who I say I am. So if I tell you, hey man, whenever you need me, hey, just give me a ring, and I got you the best of my ability. You have called me about other artists. You've
Yeah,
called me about
exactly.
other things, and I jump right to it. Hey, Or as you see, you'll come into my show and be like, hey, I like them. Well, look, I tell them right there in the middle of the show, oh, by the
Yep.
way, this is D.HALL. He got his show. I need to
There
link
you go.
y'all up with each other so you can talk with him and blah, blah, this and that, So, I mean,
There you
yeah,
go.
I
Yeah.
love to be the man who I say I am, So, yeah,
And you definitely and
I
you're
hang my
definitely
hat
that.
on that.
It definitely that. Jay York says, "You got an amazing voice, bro. You need a track from me, though." He said you need a track from him because you got a great voice.
Hey, tell Jay York, man, look at here. Whenever, whenever he's available, we can get up and talk about that. York, don't hit me over the head with the price now, because I'm a producer myself now. So don't hit me over the head with my price. We'll get in there and talk about it.
There you go. There you go. Look, let's get right into it, man. I'm glad to have you on tonight. Latrell, you are. I would say that you are one of the pioneers to a certain level of what you do, and I'm gonna tell you something. I've been watching you a long time, over a year now, and you, man, you started uh, as a young kid, 3 years old, man, a long time ago, man. Um, hey, man, at that age, did you really know that you wanted to do the singing? At 3 years old, what was it about it?
You know, it's it's amazing that you would say that. What I mean? It's like I never forget. I sat up one day, my moms and my dad tell me all the time, they used to tell me, my birth mother is deceased, but
Yeah.
she used to tell me all the time, you really sung before you could talk.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that's hard to believe. She said, you really was trying to sing before you could talk.
Hmm.
My dad said that I used to mimic and get on the floor and do songs like I was in the middle of a show for real, grab the hairbrush and get in front of the mirror and get my face together, then go out there and entertain them and do
Yeah.
all that stuff. They said that I always did that,
Yeah.
so but as far as I can remember,
As far as you can, yeah.
man, I was watching Purple Rain one day.
Mm-hmm.
I was little,
Mm-hmm.
watching Purple Rain. I was about 5 or 6, and I was watching Purple Rain, and I saw Prince and Mars Day do this thing, and I was like, yo, I gotta do this.
Right.
This is what I
Right.
want to do. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
looked at that and I was like, yeah, I gotta do this. So I ventured off into sports and stuff like that, and ventured off into the streets, and start trying to run and chase women and all this stuff and do all the stuff that I was doing. I
Mm-hmm.
ventured off into all that,
Mm-hmm.
but I found my way back to music every time. So that's just was ongoing with the passion, and
Yeah. Yeah.
so yeah, it's
You
just an ongoing
you
passion.
you kept at, like I said, man, and you started, man. You started, like I said, as a young kid, and you elevated and you elevated and you elevated. But there was one song that you did, and I think you know what I'm talking about, that just brought you out a little bit further. And that song was by Rockwell. What made you want to do his song? Somebody tell me.
Yo,
Look, freeze it before you give that answer. Freeze it. I'd like to say hello to Sandra Holmes. She's all the way out of Japan, and I want to say hello to her, Sandra. But go ahead and answer that question for you. That Rockwell song.
konnichiwa. Um,
Goodies. Ooh, I hear you, brother. Go ahead.
um, but like I was saying, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
All I remember is my dad used to tell, like I said, it takes my pops to tell the story. We used to do like when my brothers and sisters and stuff. We had in our first house that I can remember. We had like this little den area that had a
Hmm.
spot in there that looks like a stage. And
Hmm.
so we used to go out there and we performed for our parents and stuff. We used to go out there and do little talent shows. Sister and them would step, dance and all that stuff,
Hmm.
and then I bust out there, and that's the first song I could think of. I always feel like somebody's watching me. When I'm showing out
Come
with
on
it,
now.
I'm really performing it, So, and man, I'm talking about my grandmama. They used to come and want to check me out doing it. they used to get a kick out of it, and it was just
Hmm.
crazy. Like I said, it takes my pops to tell the story, but because I
Okay.
can't remember it for real, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah, I
like,
got you. I got you.
but really, it's just crazy to sit back and hear that.
Yeah,
That's when everybody else in the house could see that I had a natural ability of entertaining, and
right, right.
hey,
You had it like that. I understand. You had it like that. You was a young kid. You coming up and you're singing those songs and it was just it was a thrill for you. But like I say, we all the memory is so long ago. So long
right,
ago.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's deep, man. You can't remember everything, but you know portions of it. That's great. Um, let's jump into '95. The year '95. Um, you was singing. You was doing singing, and you was in the choir, and you was doing your thing in the choir. Uh, you open up for you know what, the Mississippi Mass Choir. That's humongous. Give us a little thoughts about that.
Have you uh have you ever heard the Mississippi Mass Choir first?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you that just to hear them alone, just to hear them Sunday morning, is enough for me.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
just to hear them on Sunday morning is enough for me. But however, I was fortunate enough, uh, junior high,
Mm-hmm.
middle school, I was
Mm-hmm.
fortunate enough to be a part of a choir that was sort of world renowned, and
Mm-hmm.
we had a chance to open up for the Mississippi Mass Choir, and that experience right there alone, man, just to I think I want to believe that that was my first experience of sharing the stage with
Mm-hmm.
uh, national celebrities.
Right.
In my
Right.
in my eyesight, they was national
Yeah.
celebrities,
Yeah.
and they were so nice to me. The song leaders, the directors, and they were so nice to all of us. When they was very inspirational and they was everything that I expected.
Yeah.
So they was real nice and they gave us advice and they was real cool and
Mm-hmm.
to watch their professionalism when they led songs and how they
Mm-hmm.
came out,
Mm-hmm.
how nobody was bigger than the next person.
Yeah.
It was a unit. It was to see a unit flow together as one.
One. Yeah. And
And
that's what they are.
to actually see that, you know what I mean? And at that time, and be in a choir and see
Yeah.
a choir function the way that they choir
Yeah.
function and nobody was bigger than the next person. There wasn't no superstar in that. And it was just mind blowing for me. It was a life lesson when it comes down to singing,
Right.
basically.
That was a really a experience for you because it was like a something that you never ever seen before with the harmonizing with the people, the thrill, the feel of that choir. And I listen to it. Excuse me. I listen to them and they have, I mean, a beautiful sound. I mean, it's awesome. The harmonizing, the
Man, have you ever
direction.
heard them do you ever heard their rendition of Near the Cross?
No, I
Jesus
haven't,
keep me near the
honestly.
cross. Oh my God. Woo.
Six flags, huh?
Chills, man. Chills, man. Chills.
I know it does. I know
Give
it
you
does.
chills, man. I'm telling you to give you chills. I still remember like it was yesterday, man. I was sitting there just
Yeah.
like, wow.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Go ahead, D.
A- As you moved on, you got your experience through that, and the thrill of the Mississippi Mass Choir. Um, you moved on to some big names. You moved on, and you started to, as you progressed through your singing, you started meeting different artists, and you started opening up for different artists. And those artists, I'm gonna throw a few names out there. Uh, some of the names you opened up for was the Yin Yang Twins, Heavy
Love
D.
them, man. Love them cats, man. They actually good people, man. I love them. They in Mobile. They'll be in Mobile this weekend.
Okay, okay. Um, Trick Daddy. That's
Love.
just some of the names. Heavy D. Some of the names that you opened for. What was it like to be able to do that for what was it like as a young man to be able to
Now
do that?
you mentioned Heavy D. I'm gonna bring him up because That was the first. No, no, that was the second time that I was starstruck, but it was
Okay.
the last time that I was starstruck.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and he's the reason why I stopped being starstruck.
Right.
Because he said something to me. We was doing sound check.
Mm-hmm.
We always doing sound check, and when I got done with my sound check, I sat in the audience and started listening to the other acts do their sound check.
Okay.
And I was just being a student, and trying to figure out anything that I can, because I'm always be a student. Even now, I'm a student.
Mm-hmm.
I watch my peers now, see things that they do, and be like, okay, I need to start implementing this, and I need to start doing that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna always be a student, and thing is, like I said, I was sitting out there watching, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying attention, and I'm talking to a couple of friends of mine, and I said a joke or something, and I hear somebody laugh behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, dang, somebody's sitting behind us. And I look back, it's hell. 70B sitting right behind me, right? And
Okay.
I'm like, oh, it's heavy, so I'm excited, because childhood idol, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
Sure. Yeah.
I jump
Yeah.
up, and I'm all excited and stuff, man. Run back there, can I get an autograph, and all this. And he
Mm-hmm.
was so nice about it and cool, gave me an autograph and everything. And he was like, you do the same thing I do, right? He said, and,
Mm-hmm.
and you're good at it. He said,
Mm-hmm.
you damn good at it. He said, so why are you running around excited about seeing me? You an artist like me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sell yourself short like that. You're on the put yourself in a mind frame that you already on the level that I'm on
Right.
as an
Okay.
artist. So
Yeah.
you're gonna be as great as I am or greater. So put yourself on that mindset that you are already here.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
never been starstruck again.
That's wonderful. Because that was he was letting you know, hey, like you said, we're on the same level. So, hey, we all together in this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There you go. There you go. I got you. Um, let's move right along a little bit. 2002, you had a name change. How did you get that name, Reality Jones? How did you get that?
A lot of people ask that question and they kind of get upset when I tell them the truth about it because everybody thinks that it's thought provoking and think that it's just so, oh man, you just had an epiphany or something, or you went through something and said, this is what I'm gonna do. Nah,
Right.
it is very simple. It is very simple how I got that name. Sitting outside, when my birth mother was living, she used to like to plant gardens, do little flowers and stuff. I was sitting outside with her and we was in the flowers and she said, she said, what's going on? What's wrong with you? I said, man, mom, I need to change my name. It's because
Okay.
I said, mom, I need to change my name, because it's too rough. I said, man, people are really just looking at my name and saying it sounds cocky, because I used to go by the name Mr. Rich. And they
Yeah.
was like, it sounds cocky, it sounds so so I was like, man, I need to come up with a new name, and I need to come up with something catchy, that's gonna sell tickets.
Yeah.
Now, I will give her props. She always said that my middle name is a household name. She said if I just use my name, it's a household name. She
Right.
always said, she said, your name is a household name.
Yeah.
You can use it. She said it in the beginning.
Right.
But what came out of her mouth next was she said, but if I was you, I would call myself reality because you pretty much write realistic stuff. When
Mm-hmm.
your music is so realistic, you don't go outside the boundaries of who you are. You truthfully write about who you are. You don't make up stories about stuff that you haven't been through or you haven't seen. You don't fabricate the truth. You
Right.
write about you. And
You.
stuff that you done been through
Yeah.
or stuff around you that you've seen that for real. The lifestyle that you live, you're not fabricating. So
Mm-hmm.
I would go by that name.
Okay.
I said I like that. I like the name Reality, and out of respect for her, her maiden name was Jones. So out of
Mm-hmm.
respect for her, I just tagged her last name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Since she gave me the name, I tagged her last name on it. So I went Reality Jones.
Okay. Okay. Because I was wondering how you got it, and I understand. I understand quite well how you got it. Uh, yeah, and as you cruised along, you moved on, and you was moving on. I want to know about this guy, and we'll bring his name up because he was a part of your big part of your life, and Mister Billy Soul Bonds. Who is he, and what are your accomplishments with that man?
Billy Soul Bonds, man, is a Southern Soul legend. A lot of people in Southern Soul, they know him.
Mm-hmm.
The newer generation know him about Scat Cat, Hit Kitty Kitty. He got a song called Scat Cat,
Kitty.
and that's the
Okay.
newer generation. They know him by that. But from when I knew him, from when we knew him back in the day, and he was traveling up and down the road, he had Going Public with My Love, and
Mm-hmm.
he was known as Mr. Socket Socket. So that was my jam, Going Public with My Love.
Okay.
And he pretty much took me under his wing one day. I was in a group when I first
Mm-hmm.
met him,
Okay.
and he took me under his wing, man. He saw something in me. He took me under his wing. He told me he wanted me to start opening up for him. I said, cool. I went and started opening up for him. And doing shows with him. And he pretty much just was giving me the game. He wanted me to get into Southern Soul then, but
Right.
I was like still young. I was in my early 20s. I wasn't trying. I really thought blues, Southern Soul music was depressing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was so depressing back then. I was like, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do the nasty old man music.
Well, if you first hear it, you think that it is depressing, though. When you first hear it,
Yeah, you know what
you
I'm
really
saying. I
do, man.
mean, I heard stuff like Text when I was younger. I'm listening to Text. I say, man, y'all please take that man over there. Take him to that woman quick. Dang, he depressing me now.
Dig
You
that.
know, and,
It's sort of like country music. Country music was like really like they always singing the song and they're singing it like, oh man, I need that woman all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. Uh, I know Jay York's got a question. He's got a question.
yo, I just read that question. It popped up. Yo, let me tell you something, Jay. Yo, that is amazing that you said that. As a writer, believe it or not, I heard that I used to hear that Michael Jackson and Neo, people like that, they saw colors when they wrote.
Right.
And I used to hear that all the time. And I thought that was amazing. They see colors and building blocks and stuff like that. It's just stuff that they see and they just piece it together. God has made it so simple for me to where when I write, it falls down in my head and plays like a movie.
Mm,
And it
mm,
just pieces out.
mm,
Scenes pieces out. The scenes piece out the way that I'm
mm,
supposed to write.
mm,
And I just
mm-hmm.
write.
Just right. You just right.
Just
Dig.
write.
Just
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's the way I write. Yes.
Yeah, and what as he's talking about the colors and the way they fall, that's something that I heard before myself. So,
Right.
yeah, I heard that before. I heard that
I
before.
thought that was real interesting, because I heard that on an interview from Michael Jackson, and I heard it on an interview from Neo. I heard it on an interview from somebody else that writes, another writer, another
Mm-hmm.
great writer at that.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Smokey Robinson?
It might have been.
Yeah, but I know it's another good writer. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was somebody like that. And I was like, goodness, man, I didn't get to see the colors, but
Yeah. 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 That's the way it's done, from what I'm understanding. Yeah, that's the way it's done. Um, you're on you're on a label, Mrs. B. How has that been for you? How has that label been for you? How's it
well,
treated
it's
you?
not a label. It's not a label, and uh it's more of a production team. It's more of a booking team. Yeah, a booking team. Miss B. Um,
Okay.
I have to update that. You know what I mean? I don't. Nothing against them or whatnot. I have to update that, but
Okay.
we haven't really worked together. So
Okay.
I just
Okay. Hey, we just
yeah, I got to
asked him.
update that part. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know. We just asked him. That was just a question that was thrown out. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I
all
get
good.
it. I understand. I didn't
Yeah.
update that part. So
Okay.
that's just
Okay.
something I got to update. But nah, we haven't worked together. We never did get a chance to work together.
Okay.
I I do I do pretty much still deal with them on a personal basis. I talk to them
Right.
all and everything when I can, but
Right.
it's nothing personal or nothing like that. It's just that we haven't had the chance to,
Oh yeah.
work with one another. I pretty much, when it comes down to booking me and doing what I have to do for me, I really pretty much depend on me, and
Right.
and I depend
Okay.
on my right hand, my sister Peaches. I depend on her with it as well.
Okay.
And her and I, we get together, man. We bump heads every day and turn around and say, okay, this is the better move for me, or
Right.
this is a better move for you, and this is
Okay.
what we need to do next. And you
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So we pretty
Yeah.
much handle that
Yeah.
as of right now. So
Yeah.
I'm still
Jacob.
in looks for a product. I'm still in looks for a booking team and a label and all of
Okay.
that. I'm still pretty
Okay.
much in looks for that.
Gotcha. J York says sometimes we don't write at all. We just inspire to write.
Mm,
Yeah, that's deep right there, brother. That's
mm.
really deep. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that. You are the CEO of a Classic Night Entertainment. Do you have any artists up under that label? I mean, up under your entertainment label.
We're working with an artist right now. She's not wanting to do Southern Soul. She want to do pure R&B, and I
Okay.
can't be more excited because that means I'm unlimited with production when it comes down to that.
Right.
I can pretty much be free with my production when it comes down to that. So
Yeah, you
I'm
open the
excited to
door.
be able to
Yeah.
do something like that. And yeah. So stay tuned for that as well. We're gonna put
Okay.
out soon.
Okay. Okay. We don't talk about your music. You have several songs that I listened to, and I thought that was brilliant. The Milkman, you got the Milkman, you got the Apology, you got All Night, and I listened to those music. I listened to those songs, and I said, you know what? He knows what the hell he's talking about. and, and I'm saying,
Get in
the
enough
ladies,
trouble, man. You'll figure it out one day.
look, the ladies, okay, the Milkman, okay, ladies, that's for y'all. You got that one on point. We're not even gonna get it up. That's for the ladies, strictly. You know what I'm saying? So but Apology and All Night, I like All Night because it has that, that vibe, the music sound of as you say, guy a little bit. So tell us about that song because I really like that.
Uh, well, All Night was inspired by Guy's song I Like. It was inspired by with me having a lot of ties in Virginia. I spent most of
Mhm.
my adult life in Virginia.
Okay.
So in Norfolk, Virginia at that. And
Yeah, no.
little known fact, I'm gonna give y'all a little history. The second major studio that I ever recorded in actually was Teddy Riley's studio in Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
Of the second studio when before it burned down. Look, I don't know what happened to the studio. I'm gonna say that. I don't know.
You would
I
have got
wasn't
burnt
there for
up.
all that. I don't know the story. I know the
Okay.
accusations, but I
Okay.
don't know the story. I
Okay.
wasn't there. You wasn't there.
Right.
Let it go.
Yeah, y'all shared a video one time on this one. Y'all shared a video on this one.
That's all I'm saying.
He
Leave
said he
my
don't
boy
know.
Teddy alone now. That's all I can say. Now, but like I said, real talk,
Okay.
Teddy's family members are good friends with some friends of mine.
Right.
And and with that being said, I was able to do a lot of things in the area, was able to be in the right places a lot of times in the
Hmm.
area, and able to get away with a few things, So I was
Did you ever meet Telly Roddy? Teddy?
yes, I
Did you
did.
ever meet?
Yes, I did.
Did
I met
okay.
him twice. Yeah,
Okay.
I met him twice. Good dude. I mean, spit good gems. You know what I'm saying? He spit
Yeah.
great gems.
Right. Okay. Okay. Um, did you you met him and you thought that he had he was really a professional at what he did. Um, what made you leave Virginia? What made you, because you was right there with the big dogs. So what made you leave?
Uh, well, to be honest, man,
This is live. This is where you get the truth to come out tonight. You're like, hey, we gonna get it tonight.
to be honest, man, if I didn't get sick, I would have still been there. I
Really? Yeah.
I would have still been there. I ain't even gonna lie to you,
Wow.
man. I'm not gonna hold you. If I would have never got sick, I came home to visit my daughter for Christmas one year
Right. Right.
and went into the hospital and found out my kidneys failed.
Oh
I ended up
wow.
stuck in Mississippi, and when I
Oh.
healed, you know what I'm saying? When I got a transplant and everything, I went back to Virginia, but I was in a bad position when I went back there.
Right.
It
Right.
was detrimental to my health to be there where I was at. So I had to
Right.
leave then.
Okay.
So it was too much like starting over. So I was
You
like, ooh.
dig.
Then the pandemic was hitting, and yeah, I couldn't be there for that. So,
I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. I'd like to welcome my man DMC Cannon out of Michigan. He is the brother of James Tony, world champion,
lights
ex-world champion.
out.
Yes, yes, he is here. Glad to see him. Thank him. He's always coming in on my show. Thank you for coming in, DMC Can. Great
I
guy.
don't,
He's
I don't
always
know
stopping.
nobody who I don't know nobody who hit harder than that boy.
I don't either. I don't either. I don't know nobody that hit harder than him unless it's Hassan Rockman. Hassan
Yeah,
Rockman.
Rodman hit hard, but good
Ooh, that
lord.
boy hit. Ooh, he hit hard. God knows he hit hard. But that was the only other person I know that could hit like that. Um, the song "Apology." I listened to that. I listened to the words. Um, you know, you apologize, but you don't want to say sorry. Um, Sorry is what it is. Sorry, and apology is apologetically apology. So
That is absolutely correct. That is the whole emphasis of the song. That is the whole point of the song.
right. Yep.
I can apologize to you all day. I can tell you, you know what, I messed up. I can real talk tell you I'm messing up.
Right.
I'm wrong for what I did.
Yeah.
But the minute I sit there and I say I'm sorry, I belittled myself.
Right. Okay.
So I refuse to belittle myself. However, I will be man enough to say I effed up. I messed up.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. That's great because sometimes people need to understand that there is a difference between the two, and you put that in that song, and y'all got to listen to that. Listen to what he's saying. I listened to his music and I listened to the song, and I thought that was really something that people really don't understand when it comes to, excuse me, being apologetic in a nice way, in a manly way or womanly way. That's how that should roll. Um, the music is great. You're done good. You come back. I remember when you had the album Cognac Confessions.
Kanye
I don't
conversations.
Look, excuse me, Conversations. I'm sorry, but I do remember that that was a nice album. That was when I brought you
I
on.
remember you asked me, and I remember your question to me about that a whole year ago. I haven't seen that interview in a long time. And I remember you asked me straight up, you said, bro, how you gonna top that album? You can't. And I said, you know what?
Exactly. 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 I don't know. I was like, man, how's you gonna top this one?
I said, you know what, man, I don't know. I'm just gonna try it, and
Yeah.
I I'm gonna say something that no artist probably ever say. Every artist when they put together an album, all of them that I know will say this: that album that they're promoting, that album that they're putting out, they're gonna say, "Oh, that's my best work. That's my
Yeah.
best work. This forget that last one. It's killing the last one. This one's it.
Yeah.
This one is it."
Yeah.
However, I can't say that about
Hmm.
Mardi Gras Mask. I can't say that it's on the level of Cognac Conversations because Cognac Conversations was what it was. It was a
Hmm.
smooth cognac album. It was a smooth,
Yes, it was.
let's sip some cognac and listen to this. And,
Yeah.
it was a sip. I didn't even put tracks. Each
Hmm.
song was a sip.
Hmm.
If you bought the album, song
Hmm.
one was sip one, song two was sip two,
Hmm. Hmm.
sip three.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
by the time you get to sip 12, you should be done with your glass.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So, yeah, it's
Exactly.
it's just
Yeah. Exactly. It was a great album. I loved it. I liked that album, and I think it actually to me it's the tops from what I've heard from you. That's my opinion. Everybody else got their own, but that's my opinion. Um, DMC Can said, where can we get your music?
well, I'm on everywhere, but if you want the personal copy, just holler at me, man. Send me the information. I'll ship it to you. I ain't got no problem with that. I will ship it to you. Uh,
uh, I want to
shoot,
say
shoot the cash app
before
up and I'll ship it straight to you.
Barrick Lester, I got to shout him out. He's out of Texas. He is one of our supporters. He does my shirts for me, and I want to say hello to him right now. Thank him for coming on. We've been rocking with him for the last, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 months. He does great work for my shirts, and I want to say hello to him. He's out all the way out of Texas down there, and he's been putting us on. And I appreciate him for coming on the show tonight and checking you out, my man. Um,
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
y'all share the video. Y'all live right now with my man, the Milkman, Latrell Knight.
DMC, I
Um,
got you, brother.
yeah, he said send his info. But we're glad to have him on. We're gonna play. He says your music on Apple. He says your music on Apple.
TuneCore. I'm on Raspberry.
Okay.
Raspberry Title. Uh, dang, Spotify.
You own them all, man. You got to be on them all, man.
I think
Come on.
I'm on all of them. I
Yeah, I think
don't
you
know
are
if it's
too.
on Apple or not, but I think I'm on that.
Okay. Jay York says, thank you, my brother. Latrell, do you know Derek Ponce? He says he is waiting on music from you. Derek Ponce. Derek Ponce is a DJ, a radio DJ, if I'm not mistaken.
He waiting on some music from me.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what
my
Jay said.
team got to get on that. Okay, Jay, we got it. Jay, look at here. You got my inbox, man. Shoot me his email address. If he waiting on music from me, we gonna get it to him.
I know that's right. I know that's
I
right.
don't need no DJ hollering. They've been waiting on me.
I know that's right.
Don't
You
need
don't
no
need to hear
DJ
that.
saying, "Look,
You
Trail,
don't
you
need.
holding up progress." No, no sir, no sir, no sir.
All
You know
right.
what,
All right.
D?
Yeah.
You know what, D? You was like I said. We talked about the last album,
Yeah.
and I'm grateful for you for listening to it and understanding and seeing what it was and seeing the greatness of what it was. I can appreciate that. I really do because I don't want to. I don't want to be like so many greats before me.
Right.
And I don't want to go through the Marvin Gaye effect. I don't want to go through the uh, Roger Troutman effect. I don't want to go through the Nipsey Hussle effect. I don't want to go through those effects, and become a genius and so great when I'm not here no more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
God forbid. I know we all got to leave here. We all just passing through, but God forbid something happened to me, and now all of a sudden I'm a genius. Now all of a sudden, I'm one of the greatest writers ever, and now all
Yeah.
of a sudden, my music was so timeless and before its time, and this and that.
Yeah.
So I believe in giving. If I feel like an artist is great, even though we're supposed to be in competition, if I
Mhm.
feel like an artist is great, I'm gonna let them know or let her know, hey, you are awesome. You are great. I love what you're doing.
There you
You
go.
know,
There you
and I
go.
think that yeah, because we should give each other our flowers while we're still here.
That's right. That's right,
And
man.
so,
That's
like
right.
I said, I appreciate you heavily for that.
Yeah. And you know what? I appreciate you, man, because you know, you come a long ways, and I've known you and I mean through media, and and I got a lot of respect for you. And I told Jay, I said, he if he wasn't the first, he was right behind. He was one of the first to come on this show, and I got a lot of respect for him because he always been right there. He's been a guy that I can call and I say, well, hey man, I might need somebody, or can you do this for me? And he's done that. Not only you, but there's a couple, few more, but you can only count those people, as my daddy say, on one hand. You
Mm,
know, only on one hand, man, because the other hand is no good because they're never there. So, and I appreciate you because you come on my show and you give us just what we wanted, just what we asked for, and Jay York, he works hard. That's a working. That guy works all
that's
night
my
long.
guy, man.
I'm telling you,
I'm
man.
a new fan. I'm a new fan. I'm a new fan. York got a new fan, man. I tell you, man. Look. I might have to hire you on the side, man, to do some of the promo work for me. You a bad man. I tell D.HALL, he got a jewel, man. He got a
I'm
diamond
telling
in
you.
the rough.
I said,
He got
'cause
a jewel over there.
I would say this, and then we're gonna move on. I said I wake up at about 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometime I look at my phone. This guy's got some stuff on my phone. I said, man, what are you doing? Man, I'm just working, man. Ain't got nothing else to do. I said, okay. I said, okay, man.
Goodness. DMC, I got you, brother. I got you. No doubt. I got you.
Here we go, Latrell. We're gonna end this thing. We're gonna wind it down. But first, before we do, we always play a little game, and we do it right here live on my show. Y'all share the video, please, if you will, one time. I'm going to give you the meaning of the word. I don't think we played this ever before between me and you give me your you. I'm gonna give you the word, excuse me, and you give me your meaning. Okay, I'm gonna give you the word. You give me your meaning. It's five of them. First one. The first one is God.
Alpha and Omega.
Okay,
Head of my life.
I know that's right, brother.
Can't do nothing without him.
Amen. Here go the
Enough
next. Here
said.
go.
Enough
Hey,
said.
enough said. The
Hey,
next one.
that's what.
The next one is family.
Uh, a lot of people say that has to be bloodlines, but honestly, uh, I noticed that you heard me say birth mother a lot,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but that means they're letting you know that, hey, I got another mother,
right. Yeah,
and like I said, I was fortunate enough to have a few women step in and help raise me,
great.
aunties and godmother and my my mom,
Right,
later I call mom,
right.
and because I don't believe in the step word or nothing like that. So
Dig, dig.
that's mom,
Yeah,
and like my kids, only two of them are biological, but I have four daughters.
yeah. I know what you're
Um,
saying.
and yeah, I raised them, and
I know
that's
what you're
that.
saying.
You know what I mean? That's that. So
Yeah,
when you say family, I mean, that's bond.
yeah. Okay.
That's bond. That has nothing to do with blood. That is bond.
Enough said. Got you. No doubt. Southern soul.
I have friends that are bond. Uh, Southern Soul, my definition,
Yes.
bad rep. Music with a bad rep. I think it's an overrated term. It's no such thing as just Southern soul. You know what I mean? Either you do soul music, what? Because you do soul music and you live in the South? That's why they call it Southern soul. Is it
Mm.
really a type of music?
Mm.
Is it soul
Mm.
music? Is
Mm.
it blues? Is it, you know
Mhm.
what I mean? So
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
it's a limitation,
Right. Okay.
you know. So I say that it's a limitation.
Okay. Okay. Um. Here we go. Fun time. J York Productions.
Oh man, out of sight, man. I had to use a 70s term. Out of sight, brother. I would, you know, I'm an 80s baby, and he made me use a 70s term. Out of sight. That man right there is the truth, man. Jay York is the look. York, listen, man. Again, don't hit me too hard in the pocket. But holla at your boy, man. Me and D.HALL, me and D.HALL is the last word that we associate. Family. We family. You know, so just, just hit me out. Now don't hit me too hard in the pockets. We gotta work.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Last one. Here we go, man. Last one. The D Hall People Show.
This is gonna be controversial because I have my own show as well. So
You got tell it like it is, my friend. It's hard to say, right? It's very so hard. Man. It's so hard. I know.
D.HALL show has to be the best internet show there is. Point blank. And I can say that. I can say that with my head held high because he actually comes in my inbox after my show and gives me pointers. He actually comes in and say, Trey, a great show. But next time I need you to do this. Holler at me, man. Holler at me, man. And I need you to get with me and you know, try to you know,
Oh
try
my
to be
God.
more reconnected with the people, man. And you know, I understand sometimes, you know, you might not feeling well or something. We can see it in your face, but you know, I need you
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
up it, you know, up the ante a little bit and this and that, you know, and I'm talking about he come and give me jewels, man, and talk to me. He talked to me like a professor talks to a student, you know,
Man, I
and I'm
appreciate you,
gonna give
man.
him that, you know, I'm gonna be real with him, you know,
Thank
again,
you,
like
man.
I said, I'm
Thank
one
you,
of
man.
those cats that will give you your flowers while you're here. I ain't gonna
Thank you,
sit there
man.
and be standing over your box and saying, man, he was such no D.HALL, you gonna know what I felt about you, man. The world gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell it. And that's real.
I thank you. I thank you so much, man. You've been a big part of our program. You've always
Thank you, York. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I saw that. I had to thank
it's okay. It's okay. I thank you so much. It's been great, man. The from last year to now, um, I can say that you and Donnell have really showed me a lot of love, and I appreciate that, man. We built this program, and we brought people in like you, uh, other people, so many people we done had over through the last year, 2 years, and
you.
we
You know,
have
yeah, you had a couple of my good friends that I associate with as well. My homeboy, man, Bad News. Well, News
yes,
Williams, brother. News Williams. He don't like to be
mhm,
called Bad News.
yes,
But
yes,
News Williams.
yes.
You know, you had Shakira Caribou.
Caribou.
Um,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
you had Miss Penny on here writing
Miss
them
Penny.
books.
Yep. Writing them books. Yep. Had quite a
Penny
few.
D. You know, and
I
like I said,
Tara Keith.
these are people that are deep within my circle. So you know,
Right.
I have to shout them out as well.
Thank you.
You know, that I deal with on a regular basis. So
Right.
yeah,
Right. Right. Well, look, man. Uh, we're gonna let you go. We thank you so much for coming on Latrell. Uh, I think you already told the people how to get your music, so that's wonderful. We got that out for you. You're always welcome to come on the show. Any last words? Any questions you want to ask me?
yeah. You know, you made me give false advertisement, man. Why we didn't get to the movie? Why we
Well,
didn't get to the stage play?
you know what? Speak on it right now. you, you don't mess with me, man. You just said it now. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Well, okay. Hold up. Before we go, let me go ahead and bring this up. We doing a mini
Okay.
movie, y'all. It's called Once In. It should be done in late 2022. Um, it's a cast of Mississippi people and a couple of people from out of Georgia. Caribou is actually in the movie. You know, it's a hood tale, you know, about making decisions and choices, man, and keeping family out of trouble. So, you know, it's a hood tale. I pretty much it's the way that we're doing it is gonna be like mini series wise.
Okay.
To make it a mini series, like a mini movie series, a full 8-episode series or something like that.
Okay.
To turn it into a movie, and we're putting it on Roku, on the On Point network. We selling it out the trunk, doing everything with it, you know. So just
great.
Any kind of way that y'all want to check it out, you know, stream it, download it, whatever you want to do, you know, to get it. Yeah, just get it. You know, we gonna put a little budget on it, man, and try to work that thing out. Stage play is actually called For My Brothers, the number 4, My Brothers. In most stage plays, you know, the black men get a bad light. This play is pretty much highlighting successful brothers who are pretty much good dudes, you know, because each stage play you see the successful brother, man, he's the jerk. You know, he's such a terrible person, man. He's the monster, you know, he's the wife beater, the cheater, the I don't care, you know, he's the monster, you know, because he's successful, he's the monster.
Okay.
And, you know, we get a bad rep for that. So I'm basically shedding light on successful brothers who are not monsters, you know, family driven, you know, all about their family, love their family and doing the right thing and trying to be cultural, you know, and it's called For My Brothers. They all come home. Successful brothers come home to bury their grandfather who raised them. And they find out that one of the brothers ain't successful as he put on to be, and they help him out. But you know, it's a good stage play, man. I'm still putting together a cast for it, and it should be done in 2022 as well. So,
well, you got some things on you got some things on the horizon, man.
We're working, man. We're working hard. And Mardi Gras Mask, the new album, also. I'm trying to get that to drop before 2021, but we shall see.
Yeah. All things are possible.
I mean, for the end of 2021, excuse me.
Yeah. All things are possible, no doubt, man. All right, brother. You got it out. I'm sorry I didn't get that in there. I'm glad you brought that up because my mind, it slipped my mind.
Well, you know, you had to talk about it a lot.
Yeah. Well, look, we got it out. We thank you, Latrell. We appreciate you, man, from me, J York Productions, D.HALL People Show, and my crew. We thank you so much for coming on tonight, man, and sharing those thoughts and those things that you have coming up in the future. It's been wonderful. I'm always around. I'm only a phone call away, for sure.
I know that, and I appreciate you for that, brother, for real. I know that and appreciate it. J York, you trying to get more jobs over here, man. Composing, man. J York gonna have me broke, man. Just don't hit my pocket too hard, bro. You know, let's talk a payment plan or something. We'll work. We'll talk.
And look, the one thing about him, you can give him just this little bit right here. Oh my God, he gonna run with it. He'll run with it. I don't know how he got to do that stuff, man. I don't know how he do it, man. I don't know how he do it. He think just give him a little bit. That's it. It's over. All right, man. We get ready to get out of here. We thank you so much, man. You did a great show. We appreciate you for coming on, man. And hopefully we can do it again soon.
No doubt. Anytime. Again, as I said last time, anytime you need me, man, just let me know. And one more thing, man, if this is shared to my page, I want to say happy birthday again to my oldest daughter, Tierney. Dad loves you. Good night, everybody.
Good night, man. See you later, brother. Take care.
You are in the mix with D.HALL and the People's Show. Listen.
Yo.
This is a J York production. You are in the mix with D.HALL and the People's Show. Listen.
Yo.
This is a J York production.